Well, this is a bit different. I am now in my work vehicle. It's a BMW 2 Series, which, well, very good on fuel economy. It does not really have the load space for anything agricultural, but we are in luck. I've had to fall back on this because one truck is with the Tulip boys down the field at Marham. The other truck is with the weeding crew, and the minibus is, I'm not sure, but it's definitely not here. So I've had to fall back onto my Beamer. So where am I going? I am going into Lincolnshire. I haven't brought my passport, but I reckon I'll slip by on the bridge and that'll be fine. So I'm off to Grimmy. The daft job has split one of its belts, but not to worry. We've managed to, and this is exactly what Dad said, we've bodged it to get it going until you get the new one. So I'm now on the way to get the new one. And I know what you're thinking, bloody hell, you're getting a web for a Grimmy Harvester in the back of a 2 Series. No. I'm getting a short web. These are the short webs that comes off of the multi-set at the back of the Grimmy. Oh, brilliant, it's still got traffic lights at the bridge. Yeah, why is it, it's got a little arm. Oh, they've changed all the barrier system. Oh, that's cool. Anyway, so the short web at the end of, why has everybody stopped? I don't get it. Sorry. Short web at the end of the multi-set, which then chucks the bulb onto the elevator. That web has let go, or one of them, because there's two sides. There's one slightly longer than the other, and I might fold back down the back seats, but I actually have got quite a long boot, so this is actually going to be really good for it. Like, picking it up, it's going to be fine. Also means I've got some lovely air conditioning. This has got an awesome climate control on it, and some really comfy seats. So, nice little afternoon out to pick up parts which are needed for the daft job. They're still going, they're limping along, not going to push too hard, but yeah, just got to sort them out. Well, I folded down the seats, but they fit perfectly into the boot. So I could have had them left up. Noted, if you buy a Grimmy Harvester, a BMW 2 Series is still a good car. Anything bigger than that, though, I think you're knackered. Let's get out of here. But I tell you what, I love seeing all these big bits of kit. Just look at them all. Absolutely brilliant. I love our trail hubs we've got, but it is impressive seeing all the self-propelleds. That one's got a dwarf, absolute monster of a thing. Look at that. Is that a carrot? Or is that bee? I don't know. I don't even know what that is. I love it though, and I want one. Right then, I have had the idea that I ought to go check on a little purchase of mine. So while we're out this way, we'll just pop in, have a look, and I've just driven past the junction. Idiot. So, why have I bought a trailer? Why have I not? So, it was no secret last year with my Marley. I had a leaky back door. I lost a couple of wheelbarrows worth of grains and made a bit of a mess on the road. Weren't really a nice time. You know, you sort of grizzle about that, but that's what you have when you have an old, beaten up road trailer like our Marshall. So it wasn't something that I was aware that I should probably think about doing something a little bit better in the future. I didn't think the future would be my second year of harvest, you know, a little bit quick perhaps, but the opportunity came up for this trailer. It was on the cheap. The previous owner didn't like the air brakes, so he cut the hoses off. So it needs a little bit of work to get it back up to its full spec, but it's air brakes, it's ABS plug ready, it's got a few electronics that I don't 100% understand, so I need to look into them. I think it is just as simple as it has a switch that lets me know through a little light that the back door's open, you know, just a little thing. But there's lots of little things that just need tidying up on it, because it is a 2010 Larrington, 14 ton, like I said, spec'd with air brakes, not in use, so there's a bit of replacement needed on there, but it still has the backup hydraulics, and you can still tip it. So, perfect. I've got a trailer that I can use this year, and then after harvest, I can, you know, finish off any repairs, you know. What happens after harvest? We have Gladdy season on the family side of things, don't we? Last year, Dad hired two, I think they were Richard Westons from Ernest Doe's. Absolutely beautiful trailers. I think they were brand new that year, you know, real high spec, air brakes, perfect for what we were doing, because we were going all the way over to East Winch to lift the bulbs. Yeah, that's where we had them. Gladiolo bulbs were at East Winch. Had a good bit of travel, so we hired in these trailers, which are better than the Marshall. Still used the Marshall, but obviously we didn't load it up that high, because, you know, it's an older trailer. And this year, he's hiring for the daffodil season, which is currently going on right now. So when that trailer gets back home tomorrow, I've spoken with salesman Gary, picking them up tomorrow, so we'll have a good catch up with him tomorrow, just say hello. So that trailer needs one new tyre on it, because it's got a split in it, and it was going bald anyway. So needs a tyre, then it's going straight on the DAF work, which then just makes it easier, because at the minute we've got the Marshall, we've borrowed a trailer from a neighbour, and then Dad's going to hire my trailer off of me. Perfect. So now you could say this is the start of a little bit of diversifying, because now I have an asset to hire. Admittedly, it is hiring it to my own dad, but this is something that he wanted to do, and it's for the simple reason of, by buying this trailer, I now have an asset myself, which, if I keep in good nick, shouldn't cost me a lot. It means when I come to harvest my own crop, my costs are a little bit lower, because I'm not hiring a trailer off of Dad, because you've got to remember, the whole time with this barley project, I'm hiring kit off of him. So why shouldn't he hire back off of me? This is sort of a joint agreement between me and Dad. If I bought the trailer, kept it nice, I have it obviously for my uses, have it as an asset on the business, my business, not the family, and then the family are going to hire trailers anyway, so why would they not want to help me out and hire my trailer to help them out? So it's just sort of a nice little cycle that keeps everybody happy, really. We've just gotten it home, we've played with it, seen how tall it is. My God, I've bought a big trailer. And I think Dad's keen for it. He's now washing it away. He wants us to do a load straight away with it on the DAFs. I'm more than happy. I think he's pleased as well. Look at him go. Right then, we're now in the Deer, and we are going to go get the first load with it, because we want to keep the T6 clear, because I might have to go topping in a bit. So we'll put the trailer on our lovely little John Deere. That'll be man enough. Let's go get some bulbs.